The I Am Rapaport podcast is sponsored by Greats Sneakers, Greats Footwear. We like this. Stylish, comfortable, totally unique, low-key sneakers made in Brooklyn, New York. Greats.com. You go to Greats.com, you get 20% off if you put in the promo code RAP. R-A-P. That's RAP. Gerald Moody, I am known for my discomfort in my feet. I am known for my tender feet. I wear my Greats. I feel good and I look good. But more importantly, I feel good.
That's right.
Greats.com. Go to Greats.com. Put in the promo code RAP. You get 20% off your purchase. It's the I Am Rapaport podcast. All right, we're just gonna jump into it. We shot and recorded our 100th anniversary. Although it's going to take a couple of weeks, about a week and a half to come out.
Right.
If we can hold on to it that long. Because I think I almost want to release it already because me and G Moody, the I Am Rapaport podcast, got the pleasure of interviewing Danny Aiello.
Oh,
and
all-time great.
One of the all-time greats. Couldn't have been nicer. Couldn't have went better.
New Yorker.
Great stories. Danny Aiello, the star of Do the Right Thing, Fort Apache, The Bronx, Moonstruck, Godfather 2, 29th Street. I mean, he must have been in 90
plus films.
90 plus films. Been around since the 70s. Great story, iconic actor. In my opinion, completely taken for granted.
Yep.
He's one of the fixtures of the I Am Rapaport podcast because I do my now, I could say, infamous impression of Danny Aiello, and we've turned his name into a verb. It's called Aielloing.
Yep.
It's like kids all over the world are now Aielloing.
That's right.
So we got to interview him, and what would you say about this? So just so you know, this is a commentary on episode 100. We've been doing the I Am Rapaport podcast for a little bit over a year now, and we're at 100 episodes in a year.
Yes.
You know how many weeks are in a year? 52.
Right.
So we fucking double dipped the whole year.
Hard work,
dedication, that TMT shit, that Money Mayweather shit.
That's right.
But me and G Moody got to do it here in New York City. I mean, and we're just excited. Now, again, you got to wait a little bit for it to come out, episode 100. There's going to be streamers, balloons. We might try to drop the ball in Times Square. We're working on de Blasio dropping the ball for the 100th episode of the I Am Rapaport podcast. But we
love this guy. 82 years of age.
82 years of age. Looks like he could fucking bang somebody over the head with a baseball bat. Totally in shape, totally functional, didn't miss a beat.
Word.
I mean, the fans of the I Am Rapaport podcast are gonna love it. Other fans who've never listened to the I Am Rapaport podcast are gonna love it. Talks about Scorsese, Woody Allen, great stories about Robert De Niro. He calls him Bobby De Niro. Sleeping is in his apartment in the projects in the Bronx. In Marble Hill in
projects
in the Bronx. In 1971, 72, when they were doing Bang the Drum Slowly. I mean, and I got to do Aiello for Aiello over and over and over. And then Aiello was doing Aiello while I was doing Aiello. We had dueling Aiellos. And the culmination, probably the highlight of the entire interview, and this is going to be a fucking leg breaker, is me and Danny Aiello acted out the last scene in Do the Right Thing with Sal and Mookie after Sal's famous pizzeria was burnt down, and Danny Aiello plays Mookie. He plays Spike Lee, and I play Danny Aiello.
Jesus.
So it's all Aiello, everything.
Great.
It was surreal.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was great. And G Moody was there documenting it. And you know, I hate to cock tease everybody about it, but it was just so exciting. We just finished recording it. We have to hang on to it for the special 100th episode party. Like I said, we're trying to take over Times Square for that.
Yeah.
The ball has never been dropped on a non-Times Square occasion, but we feel like this podcast represents New York.
And Aiello is worthy of that.
And we feel like Aiello is worthy of that, so we're putting in some paperwork to try to get the ball dropped. And we're going to try to have national parties for the 100th episode. I think we're going to try to have 50 parties in 50 states, or maybe 100 parties in 100 cities. I don't know.
To give my man his just due.
To give him his just due, Danny Aiello. To give the fans of the I AM Rapaport podcast their just due.
That's right.
And to give my man G Moody, a.k.a. the Black Ed McMahon,
that's right,
his just due. Because, I mean, we're just doing the damn thing. And then after that, me and G Moody had the pleasure of meeting two other American treasures.
Yes.
High Pitch Eric from the Stern Show and Joey fucking Boots. And we met them at Union Square, which if you think that those guys are the whack pack, Joey Boots and High Pitch Eric were like the straight guys in Union Square. If you go to Union Square, if you want to see what New York was like during the 70s, 80s, and early part of the 90s, go to Union Square. It's totally safe. But that really is probably the last pocket of the real fucking cuckoo, crazy, eclectic mix of nuttiness in New York City now.
That Travis Bickle shit.
Yeah, go to Union, but it's safe.
Yep.
If you don't hang out at Union Square and you're in New York, take a trip to Union Square. Go there, bring a Snapple, get a Starbucks, get a hero sandwich, just sit there and people watch. It's fantastic.
Word.
If you're visiting New York, do not waste your time in Times Square, in Midtown. There's thousands of other places. If you want to get a real sense of what New York is like now and what the abundance of New York was like during that time, spend a couple hours just chilling out at Union Square. So we hung out with fucking High Pitch Eric and Joey Boots. We had some calamari. It was about 6:30 p.m. and High Pitch Eric had some pancakes and some French fries.
Fish and chips.
And some fish and chips. It was pretty impressive to see this guy eat. Totally, these guys are we had a fucking ball with them.
Word.
High Pitch Eric from the Howard Stern Show, and Joey Boots. And I wanted to say, because a couple of people on Instagram were critical that I was hanging out with them, and they were like, why would you hang out with them?
Get in their ass.
Go fuck yourself, you motherfucker. Why would I hang out with you, you fuck you?
Right.
You think I wouldn't hang out with High Pitch Eric instead of, like, you're judging me and G Moody because we had a beer and a soda with these guys? They're fans of mine. I fuck with the Stern Show.
For sure.
High Pitch is my guy. He did a favor for me. We hung out. Go fuck yourself.
Word.
So I'm going to Aiello you. You cocksucker! You motherfucker, you! You want to tell me I can't hang out with Joey fucking Boots and High Pitch Eric? Your mother sucks big fucking elephant cocks. You got a lot of nerve. You got a lot of nerve. I don't see no crowds around you, assholes.
That's right.
We hang out with who we want to hang out with. We're not elitist. We're not hipster elites. Me and G Moody, we ride the subway. We walk the streets. We talk with the people. We deal with the people.
We are human beings.
We're human beings. And you know what? It matters. And we are men.
That's right.
And when men get together, I think about the movement that is All Loafs Matter. Don't think we forgot about the All Loafs Matter campaign. Even though we had a great day of production at the I AM Rapaport podcast, the All Loafs Matter campaign is very important. And the Loaf Walk, again, details will be coming out soon.
That's right.
Ah, man. Doing Danny Aiello impressions all day. Gee, I swear, I think I almost busted a blood vessel.
Oh, man, you had his man Louie and them cats. Shout out to Louie.
Shout out to Louie and his guy. I think his name was Tony. I'm going to do their show.
Yeah,
good
people.
Good people, good guys. But, I mean, my head is like... fuck.
Blood vessels fucking
Yeah, I seriously thought like I was going to bust something in my head. But I didn't. And it came out for just great podcasting.
Word.
And we like I said before, we don't say, it's no longer a podcast. It's a fuck cast.
That's right.
Because we fuck shit up. Be right back. My Mack Weldon underwear in this heat in New York City. I mean, Gerald, when you're on the train, when you're working in rebuilding your house, and you have on your Mack Weldon underwear and a Mack Weldon t-shirt, are you or are you not comfortable?
I am absolutely comfortable.
I landed at JFK today. It was 90 degrees. I had on my Mack Weldon underwear. I had some Mack Weldon socks on and a Mack Weldon t-shirt, all gray, everything.
And it wicks away the sweat.
It wicks it away. I was comfortable. I was cool. No swamp ass.
Word.
Mack Weldon underwear, t-shirts. It's a New York company. They live and breathe New York.
Yes.
They believe in smart design, premium fabrics, and simple shopping.
Word.
The I Am Rapaport podcast is proud to be sponsored by Mack Weldon. Great underwear.
Nice.
It separates loaf from balls,
That's
church
right.
and state. You can shop on your mobile and check out in less than a minute. The fabric is made naturally. It eliminates odor. They want you to be comfortable. If you don't like your first pair, keep it. Keep it. Shit stains and all. Keep your first pair. They'll
Keep your
return.
skid mark shit.
They will give you a full refund. Underwear, socks, shirts that look good and perform good. Perfect for the guy going on the run or running for the bus. Okay, you go to MackWeldon.com, MackWeldon.com. Put in the promo code Rapaport, RAPAPORT, for 20% off. All right, so it's finally over. Season 1, and hopefully it's going to be a one and done situation of I Am Caitlin, or is it I Am Kate? I don't know if that's her nickname. It's over. And just to show that reality TV is not real, the season ended with Caitlyn and Kris Jenner doing what? Sharing a selfie moment. That's how the season ended. And I want to say now, good fucking riddance, Caitlyn. I don't think you're going to be able to do it. I don't think you're going to be able to go away. The show sucked. It was overproduced. It wasn't real. Get off your high horse. It didn't do the numbers that you guys predicted. It wasn't the big brouhaha that you guys thought it would be. But how corny and tacky and how predictable was like a few episodes before the season finale of I Am Caitlin, Kris and Caitlyn, Kris Jenner being Caitlyn's ex-wife when Caitlyn was Bruce. They sat down, they had a tearful hashing out of the problems. And then the last episode, they're like, we want to get to a place where we could share memories and share our lives together again. And then they do a selfie. Let me tell you something. That's it. You go away. Me and G Moody, we promised to watch every episode because we said if we're going to pass judgment, and we of course we're going to pass judgment, we at least wanted to be as informed as possible. I watched this fuck Caitlyn on the show. I watched this fuck with Matt Lauer, with Ellen DeGeneres. I've been watching you. I've seen it all.
Word.
And now it's done. But my prediction, G Moody, is that Caitlyn will come back for season 2. You know why? Because she just can't get enough of that fucking
They
limelight.
getting another season?
Oh, they're going to get another season.
Right, because of the ratings.
They're going to get another season.
What he going to do now? Oh,
I don't know. He's
Get
going to start
married.
like, Caitlyn gets married.
Yeah.
That'll come in like season 3. Caitlyn gets married.
To Lawrence Taylor.
Or
Randy Mouse.
you think that Randy Mouse would marry fucking Caitlyn Jenner?
Just for fucking ratings. They do shit for anything.
Yeah, they'll hire him like, yo.
Like Randy Mouse. That's how he says his last name. Not, like we say Morse
We say Randy Moss.
because it's New York.
He
But in West
says-
Virginia, it's Randy Mouse.
Yeah. So we're done. I give the show on a 5-star rating. I give it a 2. I give it a 2.
I give it a fucking 1.5.
Yeah, yo, that's G Moody. He's giving you a 1.5.
Yeah.
I give it a 2. We're not gonna always agree. We're like Siskel and Ebert. He says so. Out of 2 stars, out of 5 stars, you get a 2 from me, and G Monetti officially gives it
1.5.
All right, and that's it. All right, and what we say it counts. You know why? Because this is the I Am Rapaport podcast. So that's just the way it goes.
Word up.
You know, we're doing the ratings. We're TV watchers.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
What do you think about the lesbians that date other lesbians and then it's strap on? I always had a problem with that.
Or you didn't understand it.
I didn't understand
Well,
it.
if you're asking for some insight to it, I have nothing because I don't understand that either. I don't understand. Wait, so you're saying that if lesbians when they have sex and their intimacy,
Right.
and then they bring a strap on
And
in
one has a strap on
the other one,
Right.
it's fucking weirdo shit. I don't get that either. Now listen, to each his own. You might see me doing my thing and might be like, "Hey, Rapaport, who are you to say that's weirdo shit?"
Yeah, he's
I'm
in.
not saying I do or don't do anything weird, but hey, everybody's got their own little quirks.
Right.
But if you're in a relationship with a woman, that's a valid question, G
Right.
Monetti. I didn't know that you were that was even. You just kind of threw me for a curveball.
That's right, man.
Why would lesbian sex culminate in using a strap-on or a dildo or a vibrator if you don't like
Men.
and if you don't like loafs? Why bring a rubber loaf into the equation? Why are you rubber loafing if you don't like men? You don't want to be in a relationship with a man. You don't want to be penetrated by a penis, but you would be penetrated by a strap-on loaf.
Is it because you don't want to hear me grunting? You don't want to hear me... You don't want to hear a male voice? Like, these are questions.
Wait.
No, that's what I do sometimes.
But do you grunt again?
Like, and it's baritone. So maybe that's it. Like, then if you hear me going, then you know it's a guy behind you.
Or on top or on the side.
Right. So I think that's it.
I think the listeners of the I Am Rapaport podcast that are hearing this, they've been wanting to hear how G Monetti sounds when he's doing the do. They've been wanting to hear that noise of your that's a fuck style noise essentially. That is your fuck style noise.
Soundtrack.
Do you have any other noises that you
No,
like
that's
to?
it. That's the major one.
Which one? Yo, I feel like you need to exhale. I don't think you're exhaling.
It's hard to.
You can't exhale?
No.
I try to practice
Breathing?
Breathing. And you sound like a fucking rhinoceros.
Yeah, I'm fucking grunting.
Nothing else. You have nothing more to offer.
Except when I'm over the edge.
And then what do you go?
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Oh, shit. Yo.
Like Professor X-Clan. Riding Vanglorious.
Vanglorious.
That's what it is.
Oh, shit. You know what my last sound normally is before I finish? I either say one of two things for the most part.
I think...
I either go, fuck. Or, what the fuck? That's usually what I say. I usually go, oh, fuck. Or, what the fuck? Oh, fuck, man. The I Am Rapaport podcast is sponsored by Casper Mattresses. Casper.com. It's an award-winning sleep startup. Go to Casper.com. $50 off purchase of any size mattress.
Damn.
Put in the code Rapaport, RAPAPORT. Casper Mattress in New York City. You could keep the bed for 100 nights. You could get your freak on for 100 nights. If you do not like the bed after 100 nights of sleeping luxuriously, of your lady sleeping luxuriously, of your boyfriend sleeping luxuriously, whatever you're into, you're going to sleep good after 100 nights, you can return the mattress within 100 days. That's a guarantee. The bed will be delivered between 2 to 5 days anywhere in the United States and Canada. Same day delivery in New York City. A bike messenger could bring it. New technology, the bed will come in a fucking box. Casper.com. The promo code is Rapaport. You get $50 off the mattress. We do not plug, we do not support, we do not take sponsorship from anything we have not tried and we are not passionate about 450%. This is the I Am Rapaport podcast, and we fuck with Casper.com. Well. Guess who's back?
From New York, straight talk.
America's best. The I Am Rapaport podcast is in Sukasa.
Word.
So, what can I say? Guys in the NFL, it's time that we start talking about some motherfucking wig pieces. And it's really the flamboyant, pretty boy receivers that we're gonna have that we're having issue with this season.
Yep.
First, and we fuck with you, we're Giants fans, I love you, Odell Beckham
Jr.
It's time to cut the fucking wig piece. We know you're on that fly shit. We know you're on that pretty boy shit. And you earned it. You have a right to. You're that dude.
Yep.
But now you took shit too far with the blonde curly shit and the fucking purple French, the purple tips. Is it purple, G Moody? Because I'm colorblind.
Scarlet.
The color is scarlet?
Yeah, like that reddish shit. See, this is a whole big bit he's doing in the mirror before the games.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
Having. That's the problem that we're having because,
crimping.
It's too much time.
Yeah.
You're spending too much time on your hair, and you're that dude.
Right. We love your catches.
We love your shit, but those safeties and those cornerbacks and those strong safeties and those Cam Chancellors and those Richard Sermons and those other safeties and defensive backs from the swamps that aren't getting the pub. They see you with your blonde shit and your purple fucking streak. Sorry.
Scarlet.
Sorry. They want to take your fucking head off.
Yep.
All right? So my advice to you, and the first game of the year, someone almost did it.
Blend in with the brothers.
Cut the fucking wig piece. It's time. Pull it back a little bit. Dial it back. Because now you're doing your little cat shows before the games. Like it's like an event to watch you warm up. And I know where you got that from. That's like, well, I don't know. But you're trying to do like Steph Curry. Like it's, we got to come watch Odell do catches on the floor. Watch Odell take a shit and do catches. Watch Odell eat a fucking cheeseburger and do catches. Watch Odell fucking change his clothes and do catches. Watch Odell put his helmet on with no hands and catch it with his fucking mouth.
Right.
Yo, don't take it. You had 12 great games.
You playing yourself.
Don't get too hyped.
Yep.
And don't, because wide receivers are the divas of the NFL and they get too hyped.
Word.
Ocho Cinco, Terrell Owens.
And look where they ass at.
Yo, so don't make, because they'll turn on you if they have the opportunity to turn on you.
Right.
Plaxico.
Look what, yeah, exactly.
Okay? Don't go crazy. And we're fans. If I saw you, if I met you, I would be very, very excited to see you. So I don't want you to think we're Giants fans and we're Odell Beckham Jr. fans. But pull it back just a little bit and let your shit do the talking.
Let me tell him for 1 second. Take that shit out your hair. Right? You got a whole production going with your hair. You're fading it into a blonde mess. Scarlet in the middle. So that means you're in the mirror primping. Take that bullshit out your hair. Cut your fucking hair.
Cut your fucking wig piece. Cut the shit. Dial it back just a little bit, my man.
That's why they trying to spear your ass.
They see you on. They can do those. You're not the only dude who could do catches on the ground.
Yeah. Randy Moss could do that.
You don't think Lynn Swann can do that shit?
Yeah. It's a big fucking Ringling Brothers show.
Yeah, you're making it about yourself. Cut your shit.
Cut your
Because them swamp dudes from the back swamps of Florida and them southern defensive backs, they want to knock your they want to knock that blonde shit out of your head.
They like, he played 12 games and he on the cover of Madden?
Hell no.
Hell to the no.
So Odell, that's our thing for you. Cut your fucking wig piece. You're the first guy of the 2015-16 NFL season to get a cut your fucking wig piece. The second guy, it's more obvious.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown, right? That's who it is?
Yeah.
Is it Antonio Brown?
One of the fastest motherfuckers ever.
On the Pittsburgh Steelers. Is it Antonio Brown?
That's him.
Because we don't fact check. And I get confused sometimes with D'Angelo and Antonio. And
that's his name.
Receiver on the Pittsburgh Steelers came out with his shit in what was the movie that he did? The Wesley Snipes shit?
What? I don't...
The fucking...
Demolition Man.
Demolition Man or Blade Runner shit. You came out with your fucking hair in like square blocks. Yo, Duke. My man, you look like a fucking asshole.
Yeah. You got a helmet on,
It ain't Halloween, Duke.
Yeah.
You look dumb.
You got a helmet on.
Cut that fucking blockhead Wesley Snipes shit off of your head. Was it Demolition Man?
I don't know.
I think it was. We don't fact check. It could have been Terminator. I don't know. It's one of those fucked up
Matrix.
No, it wasn't that wasn't Wesley Snipes. That was Fishburne.
Oh.
But Antonio Brown,
cut your shit, B.
Incredible player for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Cut your wig piece, my man. We're not impressed. All right, you look dumb. You're not 15. You're a grown up. You're in the NFL. I know you're a young kid. You're having fun. It's your image. But see, that's what I'm saying. You're a Pittsburgh Steeler. You think that Mean Joe Green would have scarlet streaks in his hair? Or Jack Lambert?
Otis Sistrunk?
And Elsie Greenwood? You think that Lyle Alzado and John Matuzak and those guys had fucking all kind of hairdo and primping and propping your shit?
In the locker room with L'Oreal, Clairol, coloring your shit.
You think Harry Carson, Too Tall Jones and these fucking guys?
Randy White. You think they would do, like they would get, yo. See, that's the problem.
Who was my man that with the stickum back in the days?
Lester Hayes?
Yo, you think Lester Hayes gave two shits about his fucking streaks in his hair and his blonde curls?
See, that's why they go after you
That's
like
why
that.
they want to fucking knock your head off more than normal.
Yep.
They're going to be like, yo, knock that shit out of his hair.
Yeah, he think he...
And I don't condone that. I don't want anybody getting hurt. I'm saying dial it the fuck back.
If I was an NFL player and I see a motherfucker playing, he got scarlet in his shit, yo, we going to go at this one. Run across that middle if you want.
Yeah. Come across that middle if you want.
Yeah. This motherfucker got scarlet in his shit.
Yeah, nah.
This is football, B.
Nah. Yo, dial it back.
This ain't no runway.
No, it's not runway.
See, they think it's like Kardashian shit.
Nah, it ain't the fucking Meet the Kardashians or the Kardashians take over town.
That's right.
It's not. See, that's that bullshit.
Yeah,
that's
he
that
want to get
fashion
dressed
bullshit.
up, outfitted for football.
Yeah, you come to the game to outfitted. To play football. And then you get your fucking head knocked off, and instead of just walking out, you want to put on a plaid suit.
We going to Daryl Stingley your ass.
Yeah. No, we don't want to fucking... we, like you and me, are going to do that shit.
Hell yeah. We going to Daryl Stingley your ass.
Yo, just dial it down, all right? Odell Beckham Jr. and Antonio Brown. Cut your wig piece, yo.
And cut the shit.
Cut the shit. Yo, one of the good storylines that's developing in football that I'm into is who's going to be the rookie of the year quarterback. Already they're talking about Marcus Mariota and Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
And they played each other in their first game as pros. And Jameis Winston, he's maturing. He's been through so much, and he didn't do as well as they planned. They planned early on, but Marcus Mariota, his first pass was a touchdown, and then Jameis Winston, his first ever NFL pass was an interception for the other team.
Isn't that the guy that stole the crab legs?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, yeah, no wonder, yeah.
No, right. Are we shocked?
Right, word.
Fucking guy, yeah. What the Marcus Mariota, he's got like a step ahead in this so far. All right, the fucking time has finally come for NFL season, and when NFL season comes around, DraftKings does their fantasy season. I've drafted my season-long fantasy football team. I'm locked in. I'm loaded. I'm ready for action. I'm telling you right now, you don't have to wait until week 16 to get paid. Put your fantasy skills to the test starting Sunday at DraftKings.com, America's favorite one-week fantasy football site where you could kick the season off by winning $2 million. G Moody.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
I hear you, bro.
I'm doing it. All you got to do is put in the promo code RAPAPORT and play for free for a shot at $2 million.
Damn.
$10 million at a shot at $10 million. All right? It's the biggest fantasy football contest ever. $10 million, and prizes are up for grabs, including $2 million for first place and $1 million for second place. You could come in second place and still win $1 million. 1 week fantasy no longer means season-long commitments. It's fantasy football on demand. Play where you want, when you want, with the players you want, and turn your love of football into a life-changing payday. I am telling anybody that likes watching football, playing in fantasy football tournaments is like watching football on steroids. It's like watching football on mushrooms. It's like watching football on bath salts. It heightens the entire experience. You never experience football like this. This isn't fantasy as usual. This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time. Call to action. Hurry to DraftKings.com right now. Use the promo code Rapaport to play for free for a shot at $10 million in Sunday's Millionaire Maker event this Sunday. $10 million in Sunday's Millionaire Maker event. Enter Rapaport, RAPAPORT, for a free entry free now. All right, this is the I Am Rapaport podcast. And I am doing the Pacino line of the week again. I'm locked in to Scarface. All right, I'm gonna do Dog Day Afternoon. I'm gonna do Serpico. I mean, there's so much Pacino I could do. I could do what was the name of that movie? Carlito's Way, of course. But there's what's it? Author. Is it Author? No, it's not Author. Maybe it is Author. Fuck, I can't remember. But Pacino is like everything to me. Al Pacino is just monumental in my life. I know I talk a lot about De Niro, and I don't compare the two because they're both, it's like Jordan and Magic. You know, Larry and Magic. Wilt and Shaq. You know, Stevie Wonder, Paul McCartney, John Lennon. You don't compare. Jimi Hendrix. Al Pacino is just, fuck, man. I mean, game-changing, still great, still continues to grow, still continues to break barriers, still continues to push himself as an artist. Very, very, very inspiring. Never gives a false moment. Even when, people have said, well, he's done bad dialects. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the dialect is perfect. Do you believe it? That's what matters. All right? So this is another line from Scarface when the showdown with Frank at the end, and he's been shot and he knows Frank is fucking him, and he says, what about Casper Gomez and the Diaz brothers? Frank says that to Tony Montana, and Tony Montana explodes. Al Pacino explodes, and he says, fuck Casper Gomez and fuck the fucking Diaz brothers. Fuck them all. I buried those cockroaches. Fuck Casper Gomez, and fuck the fucking Diaz brothers. Fuck them all. I bury those cockroaches. Not Al, because the English is bad because he's Cuban immigrant. I bury those cockroaches. That is the Pacino line of the week from Scarface. Another one. If you perform this Pacino line of the week from Scarface, either you can do it, have your mother do it. I had somebody get people in an old age home to have older people do the De Niro line of the week. If you don't want to perform it, get a kid to perform it. Get your cousins to perform it. Have your grandmother. If you have your grandmother perform, or your grandmother or grandfather perform this week's Pacino line of the week, you get a fucking American Giant hoodie, okay? American Giant is one of the sponsors of the I Am Rapaport podcast. Check them out, American/Giant. Go on their website, look at their material, look at the craftsmanship, homemade, American-made, fantastic sweatshirts, hoodies, t-shirts, heavyweight, middleweight sweatshirts. You get the one of your choice. Perform this with some lust for life, with some vigor, with some creativity, and you're a winner this week on the I Am Rapaport podcast. We out.